Well, hello everybody. Happy Movie Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. It's Easter weekend, so my wife and I decided to watch the movie Easter Parade. Well, it was her idea, of course, because she decides all the movies. So she says there's no English royalty in it, so I guess I don't need a tiara. Well, I actually don't know much about this movie. It's called Easter Parade, but I really hope it's not about a parade because I'm not a big fan of parades. I do know it's a musical, and I'm not a big fan of musicals either, at least not most of them. But she says it's got Fred Astaire in it, and you gotta admit, he's a pretty good dancer. So, I hope you come along with us. I'm sure my wife has some fun treats set out for us. You never know, I just might need it. Oh, it looks so nice.
Yeah, wait a minute. No tiara today. Today we wear Easter bonnets.
Ooh, I like that too.
Perfect.
Okay, so it looks like we're having a tea party.
We are, yes, we are.
Very nice. And that teapot was
My great-grandmother's.
your great-grandmother's, all
Yeah.
right. And this was my grandmother's. Her set was divvied up among all of her remaining family, and this is what I got, her teacup and saucer.
And then this is my teacup and saucer I bought when I went to England and went to Windsor Castle.
Oh, wow, straight from Windsor Castle.
Straight from Windsor Castle.
So we're not watching a British royalty movie, but we have a little British royalty
We do.
on the setting.
And tea, I just thought it was appropriate for our Easter bonnets.
I like it so far.
All right. Okay, so for teas, I gave you 4 to select from. The front one is a chamomile with honey. And then the next one is an Earl Grey, which is a black tea. Then I have a salted caramel tea. And then behind that is one that has more of a spicy, it's a gray or a black tea that has more of a spicy scent to it or taste to it.
I
So,
think I'll try the spicy one.
okay. Would you like me to pour you?
Sure.
Oof, that's heavy. Okay, all right. And then you usually let it steep for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then I have cream and sugar for you right there. I don't know if you prefer one or the other.
I'll
And
probably have a little sugar.
okay. And I think that's about it.
Okay,
That'll be our
let's start the movie.
tea. All right.
Mhm.
Is it good? I love the costumes in these movies.
I'm kind of a fan of costumes too.
Of course you are.
Like Halloween, for example.
Or every movie Monday.
The Vanderbilts are waiting at the club.
But how are we to get there? That's the rub. That's the rub. Sail up the avenue, but we haven't got a yacht. We would drive up the avenue, but the horse we had was shot. We would
You're going to be late now.
Late?
For the Easter parade. We had a date. Remember? I could hardly wait to keep our date this lovely Easter morning. I could write a sonnet about your Easter bonnet and
The end.
Did you survive the musical? It was a lot of musical.
It was very long. When you stopped it and it was like at the 50-minute mark and there was still an hour to go, I was like, wow. It wasn't, but I made it. I made it through an entire movie.
And I told you, there's a part about authenticity. Like, he's trying to get her to be the other girl,
the old girl,
Nadine.
And dance like her.
But she wasn't her. That wasn't her personality. And so when he stopped trying to make her into the other woman and just let her be herself, then
she found her stride. And
they worked together.
And they worked well together.
Yeah, when he wasn't forcing her to be something she wasn't. And that's one of the themes that I kind of like in that. Like, just be yourself and things work out. But when you try to be someone or something that you're not, it's hard. Or try to live up to like your authentic self. Right. Anyway.
Who they think you're supposed to be rather than who you really are.
Yeah. So anyway, it's one of the themes in it that I really like.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching.
Well, that was definitely a stereotypical musical. There was much more singing and dancing than there was dialogue, which is not my favorite type of music. But my wife was right that there's a good message to it. Oh, and Judy Garland's in it. I didn't even know Judy Garland was in it. Who doesn't love Judy Garland? But anyway, the message was really good. It's about being genuine to yourself. In the movie, Judy Garland tries to emulate somebody else, and things don't go so well. When you just be yourself and be true to your own style, and even if it's a little dorky, that things work out better. It's wonderful to be graceful and beautiful, but to be silly and fun, even if it is a little bit dorky, well, if that's you, then that's what's going to come through as being genuine. And people appreciate someone that is themselves. But of course, the best part was watching my wife. She gets so into these movies and she smiles at the different scenes and claps and sings along here and there. So she was super cute, and I'm so glad that she put in so much effort to make it a special night. Have a great week, everybody.